The lived experience of peers and like the connection that our navigators have with the clients, it's just unreal.
We've also navigated the same issues ourselves, so it kind of makes it easier for us to tell them, you know, how to go and what we did.
It's almost like an instant bond when somebody's been through it and can share their experience, strength, and hope with you. And you can see what the end result is, and you can see that there is hope, that there is recovery out there, that there's strong recovery out there.
Her coming in, sitting down, and talking to me, you know, I learned a lot just knowing that there was other people out there, you know, that understood. It made me feel a lot better.
I know when I was relatively new in my recovery, I just kind of felt like nobody had been there. And just letting people know that you have been there too and it's possible, it just makes the biggest difference.
That peer-to-peer work is incredibly important. It's easy to look at some type of mental health or medical professional and hear what they learned from a textbook. But when you see and hear from someone who's been in the same shoes that you've been in, that helps a lot.
They can relate to the clients in a way that I can't relate to clients. And I think that the hospital employees see that and they welcome that.
A majority of the nurses that work with these patients, they don't have that personal physical experience with it. They haven't dealt with detox, they haven't dealt with recovery. And the navigators being able to go into a patient's room and talk to them and say, hey, I've done this and I survived it and I'm succeeding in it, it gives them a sense of hope, where in that detox moment, they're absolutely hopeless. It's never gonna end. And the navigators give them that option that this is gonna end and it's gonna get better.
Seeing potential in yourself when you make a big success and seeing that, you know, you are capable of doing those things, you know, that can be a light bulb for people. It's not always rock bottom.
Seeing somebody in long-term recovery have goals and life dreams accomplished, and to be able to see a role model, somebody that you looked up to being able to thrive in recovery and to be able to give back and to help and to guide me through my recovery this time and to guide me through the process was an unbelievable experience. I think that had a lot to do with my success.
It was humbling to be in there on the other end of the experience this time. One of my memorable experiences was actually getting to staff with a doctor who had seen me at my worst in the ER after an overdose in Kingsport. And he remembered me. And it was like that moment he realized who I was and what I was there doing. I mean, he gave me a hug and it was just so exciting. And he said, this is the best idea anybody's ever had for you to come here and help these patients. I'm glad you're here. So that was meaningful.